right, let's see what's going on in the world. See if I can get a signal first from YouTube. And we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream, the stream where we hang out with you amazing and wonderful people and discuss and have fun in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. I'm your man with the plan, Ranger J 1999. Welcome you all into another fun-filled day. Hope you guys are doing well on this Manic Monday as we get ready to begin another week of SWGOH. Not much going on in the game. If you guys didn't see it last night, we hung out with Kate Gaming, myself and Thane, and then from Kate, we went and did my GAC because we did her GAC, then I did my GAC, then I went and hung out with Ram Bam Wolf as Ram did his GAC. So a lot of GAC last night. If you guys didn't miss it on Friday, we shocked the world and shocked Ram Bam with the Mace rework on the Heinze grid session. So if you haven't seen that, there's a videos out there of the on YouTube of the Mace rework. So if you want to go check that out, you can. It was a lot of fun. I've known about the Mace rework for a bit, and we did everything we could to make Ram Bam have no idea that was coming. Speaking of the devil, there he is. Ram Bam 001 is in the chat. I'm surprised he's awake right now. Well, he has to go to work, so he's probably a tired little guy because he was up late doing GAC. So hi, Ram. You didn't make a damn thing happen. Get out of here. No, but it was overdue for the Mace rework in all seriousness. I'm glad that they did it, actually. It was just hard to... He's just one of those characters, unfortunately, that, he's well known in the canon and the lore being as powerful. Persistence... What? Ram Bam, I'm gonna ignore you now. Your persistence, my ass. But no, it's good that he's finally getting a rework, and I'm glad to see that Ram Bam was happy about it because that's what it's all about. I had to be a total dick for like all that time. So I had to really bring it on thick because I didn't want Ram Bam knowing at all. Leading up to it, I was making sure that I was like saying like I was his tester. I'm gonna really let you hit a race through work, and then on top of that Friday, I really was trying to deflect everything and make it everything to throw the scent off of what was coming. So that beautiful moment when Miller and Doja was with Heinze and we had Ram Bam watching in the background. That's what it's all about. So, but yeah, it was totally worth it. So we will get a Mace rework this week. We also, part of that news now, I was overwhelmed that night, guys. Don't ask me a lot about what else was said that night. One, I was drunk on purpose. Two, I had the task of, and we had 1,500 people at any time watching that thing live, trying to scoop up questions, which I still have. Well, hopefully we can get to those here soon with the devs. You didn't get underneath their skin, Ram Bam. It had nothing to do with you. They're just like this. Their own data showed that Mace sucked. They wanted to do a better job with him. Ram Bam trying to like he had some part of it. Oh, Ram. Yeah, pretty much, Ram. I was drunk on purpose. Yeah, I just knew what was coming. I was like, oh boy, here we go. So check out the Mace rework. Ram, I can't take this moment from you because you got the Mace rework. Just be happy with that. Just say thank you and enjoy your new Mace. That's all you need to do, buddy. Because I know you've been a guy big. It's been a big thing for you for a long time, so I'm glad you finally got it. So, yeah, I can see everybody No, I don't think it's happening today, Lee. I'll get to everybody. Okay, so let me get to the spiel real quick. Hi, everybody in chat. Make sure you give your greetings. Say hi to me. Say hi to everybody in the chat. If you have questions about things, you can absolutely put those in there. Make sure you put the word question in there. We'll probably do mini roster reviews today since I don't have GAC and there's really not much going on. We're going to do some more Conquest, but I mean, it's Conquest. So it's like, meh. It is double drops. I hope everyone has got their energy. I've already been spending my energy. I'm being more calculated. I'm not going crystal crazy with the double drops. I'm being specific. I'm going to try to finish up. What my plan is with, and I hope everyone has a plan, is to do two things. One, get the Kylo Ren unmasked mods to 6E, and then finishing up Trooper, Snow Trooper, and Magma Trooper for the Iden team, and try to get as many pieces with the double drops for these guys this week as I can with the energy to finish them up. So, yeah. But make sure you don't forget about double drops. So get your questions in. We'll do some mini roster reviews today, just as we're chilling out today. I'm probably going to lose my GAC again. Efficiency fighters. I may think about my strategy because we've been going really heavy on defense, but everybody's keeping everything for offense, and it's not working out as well we thought it was, because I don't care how many GLs you put on. If they keep all their GLs, then you're basically hosed. Now, what this person did was kind of a smart move. It wasn't a smart move. We just had bad RNG, and that's what efficiency fighters are hoping for. We got to the back here, and I just didn't have the RNG hit with Jedi Master Luke, and it just we've done that fight a million times. You guys seen that, but it just didn't work. So I didn't get the full clear. And the thing is, if someone has way more GP than you, and they can just be efficiency, yeah, we did it last night. We were hanging out with Kate and a bunch of other streams last night. So sorry, but yeah, unfortunately, I mean, what can you do? What can men do against such reckless hate? So if the efficiency is the way to go, then I mean, I'm going to have to rethink about some stuff, because our defense is, I mean, we're going 2-1. We may go, if we lose this one, we'll be 1-2. And I may think about just going efficiency, because, I mean, we're putting down 4 GLs and a really tough defense, and it's just, they're blowing through it because they've got all their GLs on defense, and there's not much you can do about it. I mean, they're going to clear. They're going to have GLs for, if they keep 4 to 5 GLs, some put down 1, some put down 2. They can easily get through your GL wall, and it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, they're just hoping you mess up. If not, then then they get the win. I mean, if you do, they get the win, because they're not going to have as much struggle buses as you are. So I don't know. I gotta talk to Thane and think about this, but of course we do have some pieces to get into place to rock and roll and get stuff done. Still with our team, so yeah, it's a little frustrating at the moment. So I had to rethink our strategy on this. All right, that being said, get your questions in, get your greetings in. I'm going to shout out to everybody. We are going to do mod depression today. That goes without saying. And also, guys, while you're giving your greeting and all that stuff, and I'll start doing this here in a second. It is Whittle 73. It is a pain dealing with defensive wusses. But get your questions in. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do that, and we'll get to all your stuff. But yesterday, I chilled yesterday. We did the GAC, but that was later that night. I did some, I spent a lot of yesterday testing some stuff for, like I always do. It's a thankless gig, but I don't mind doing it. And then people can say I suck and all this other stuff that they want. All I'm going to do is what I do. And that's it. So they can say I'm garbage all they want. It does not bother me one bit. I'm still going to do the best I can and give you guys the best information I can. So you guys can get a heads up on these characters when they're announced and stuff. So I have some insight about how these characters are and things. But yeah, get your questions in. I'm about to start going to do our greening right after we do mod depression. So there we go. Okay, you guys know what time it is. It is that time where we go and do mod depression on RSG. And mod depression is where Ranger J 1999, being the mongrel idiot that he is, tries to roll mods on the stream, and it usually goes horribly not good. And it's sadness and depression for me, and it's good times and joyful giggles for you guys. And we call it mod depression. So we're going to do that. We've got a couple mods on old Fennec Sean here. So, and let's, we're going to do the arrow here. All right, so we're going to do the arrow. We're going to go for big cash prizes, big money. I'd like to get some speed on, some more speed on Fennec. I've got her where our offense is. I have to take her to, before we do mod depression. All right, let me back up one step. JML is relic 9 now, so that's going to be a huge boom for us on offense. His stats are ridiculous, and I still have to slice his mods. Look at this. Health 160,000 almost. Protection almost 150,000. That's going to make huge dividends for our Jedi and stuff when they hit on offense and things of that nature. So that was a big thing. The other one is I got Fennec to relic 6. So as soon as I can, and I should be able to get her to relic 7 hopefully this week. I don't have the crystals right now, and I can't really salvage a lot of this crap because, well, I need it for these other characters. They need to go to relics. So as soon as we get this done, I'm trying to get her to relic 7, and then her special offense will be right where we need it to be, so she can do some really good stuff. Fennec's one of those characters you want relic 7 or higher. Relic 7 for sure, but those two are done. And then now it's just slicing. So speaking of slicing, so let's do it. Let's get nasty. All right. We've given the spiel. It's time to see if we can have a good day or a bad day with mods. Let's give it up. Let's roll and well, of course we hit defense. What's that best? Defense. We're gonna get another slice here, guys. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna see if we can get some speed. Here we go. And now we hit defense again. Shit. God, I need 30 of those? Really? Alright. Well, I'll use some crystals. Screw you. Let's see what we get for... Actually, I'm curious. We're just on crystals 9. If we get double drops. 18. Okay, it's not bad. That was pretty good. Well, let's do another one. Okay, we got plenty. All right, let's go for the big slice, big cash prizes. Here we go. We need it. Come on, this is our last chance at speed. Come on, baby. Here we go. Ah, damn it in hell. Well, we didn't get it, but that's okay. That's an offensive arrow. I was hopeful. So, and then we've done our slices. So we'll work on the arrow next, or I'm sorry, the triangular next. We still have this blue one. Well, we've got the cross and the triangle left that we can do some stuff with. So there we go. All right, let me look at what we have to sell. We have this one doesn't have speed. We can get rid of that. We have an arrow and a diamond. All right, let's go look at them real quick. Get this mod depression slicing going on here. So it was an arrow and... Okay, it was a blue one. I know for sure there was a blue one. Alright. Crit avoidance. It didn't hit speed. Thanks. Bye-bye. And then the diamond. Okay. And that was a purpler. Let's see here. Upgrade this by 1. Nope. Alright, well, we can sell that crap. Well, that didn't go too well. Well. Mod depression lived up to its name. Womp, 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 womp. Hey, some days you just can't win. I've got this one. What is that? That needs to go on somebody. Who's missing Palpatine doesn't really need this. He's got 22, that's 23, but that's got health. I'm definitely not pulling that from him. Let's see here. Who could use this, actually? Who needs some speeds? Padme definitely needs some more mods. She just needs a health mod. Doesn't really matter what. Who could use that speed? You know what? Let's sort this by speed. That might actually make this a little bit easier. Alright. Offense protection. No, the one I got on Luke is better. I'm going to put on Mara Jade. Only Cat's going to need it. No, not Cat. No kitty. Who needs this health mod? Who can I bump up your speed significantly? Could put it on BB-8. That's a possibility. Hux doesn't need it. It's on you, Revan. 23 versus 23, so no, not you. Who could use it? Who wants it? Thrawn, why is your mods all jacked up? Here, you have this, because you need speed. And then I need a speed set. Just any speed set. That'll work. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright. He needs a speed mod now. Alright, let's start again from the top. Who needs what? Jesus Christ. Alright. Who could use a speed set that's at 20? Now that we get this shit out. Okay. You know what? Zam will get it. There you go. You can have 9 more speed. 2, 3, confirm. There we go. I saw these offense mods to put somewhere on somebody. Who could use the... Not Yoda. Arc. Could use him. No, he's already got offense on, so that's not going to work. No, it's not going to really help Arc at all. What do you got, buddy? You got a 17. You also have a 15 versus a 9. No, that's a 32. That's not going to do it. Mace is good. What about you? What about you? What do you got? Only 2 more speed. 2 more speed. No, he's already got his arrow done. Huh. I guess we'll just wait for the next character. Probably one of the Inquisitores. When we get a chance. I'll have to put it on right this second. So, alright. I guess we're okay. Got the other stuff scored away. Alright, let's say hi to everybody in the chat and everything. And get this party started. We got that done. We got that done. Let's make sure I got my energy done for the day. I do. Okay, good. And we'll do the cantina later. So we'll do Conquest, and we've done mod depression. I'm going to say hi to everybody, and let's start getting our greetings. Of course, we've already said the Ram Bam. Hello, but let's say hello to everybody else. We have Foreigner as our first contestant. Says hello there, skewers. Hello there. Glad to have you here, Foreigner. Hope you are doing well, my friend. Glad to have you on the show, hanging out with us. Roy Edwards says, hola, Rangers and skewers. Hola, Roy. ¿Cómo está? Muy bien. Phil Reagan's here as well. It says, hi, Ranger. Hi, skewers. Hi, buddy. Glad to have you here. George Fletcher says, hello there. Happy Mace Windu rework week, everybody. Yes, indeed. Ram Bam's over the moon. Hello there. Glad to have you here as well. Says, Roy, when are you going to let Ram Bam know all this is an elaborate trolling by Crumb? Yeah, I wish. Yeah, it's not. It's happening, Roy, whether we like it or not. Lord Megatron and the Decepticon changing hearts and minds with the waves and hearts to all the skewers out there. Don't mind what they're doing over there. Just focus on what they're doing here as they hang out with us. Orlando says, congratulations, Ram Bam, with the Mace rework. Yes, and he says, hi, Ranger. Hey, buddy. And yes, congratulations to Ram. Roy says, almost anyone who is drunk is drunk on purpose, whether they want to admit it or not. No, I intentionally was a little tipsy that night. Man, that was a little bit overwhelming. There was a lot going on, and I needed a distraction. I was a little tired too, man. It'd been a long week. It's been a long couple of weeks. George Fletcher, what's going on? He says, I'm so happy with Mace's rework. Now is Kenobi going to be even better? I would say so. Yeah, not too shabby. I mean, let's be real. If you're doing a Kenobi versus Kenobi mirror, I don't care how good your tank is, whether it's Kenobi or Mace. It's, well, he's going to die. And again, Lee, it's not happening today. Roy Edwards says, is Sam Jackson awesome? Yes. Is Mace awesome? Yes. Did most of us have him into relics because of requirements? Yes. Therefore, rework is awesome no matter what. But a good reworker is more awesome. It is. Rambam says, dude, Starkiller, Qui-Gon Jinn, GMK, JML, and so many other Jedi teams. Ranger, any ideas on his TW Omicron use? He seems like a bit of plug and play, like with CLS or GL Ray, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I've tested some stuff with him. I mean, he is an annoying tank. His kit's really, really good. I don't know where he's finally going to settle. I don't have the best ideas on this one, Ram. Mainly because I don't know how people... So I test stuff, and to see... My main thing when I'm testing, guys, is to make sure that the kit works. If it's not too overpowered or underperforming as best we can, I don't have the final call. That's CG. So I never know. For the most part, it's like you have like a line. You're like, okay, this is what you hope that this character is at, based off what is, feedback from CG and what they're thinking of the kit, and then we give our ideas on it, and how good it's. And there's the balance issue. That's the biggest thing, guys, is the balance issue with any rework or new kit or new characters. But that being said, it happens every time where you guys just get your hands on it and do some crazy things with it. I mean, it's just the way it goes. For the most part, the new characters are working as intended. Some are underperforming like Lord Vader. Some are overperforming a little bit like Taya Shalon, right? Those are going to happen. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, most of the characters that have come in recently have been pretty solid. And I think Mace is going to be really solid too. Ghost Strike says, hey everyone, what's going on, Ghost Strike? We have my friend Cass hanging out, says howdy skewers. Howdy Cass. So glad to have you guys here. Whittleston3 says, happy Monday. Daylight saving sucks. We should all be like Hawaii and screw the silly daylight saving stuff word. Roy says, I keep everything for offense. My 3GO versus his 6. Can't blame me. No, I don't blame you at all. Don't blame me at all. Chef Boyardee says, hello all skewers. Hello, Chef. Cast question: do abilities lock supposed to lock for GC prior to the round starting? I can elaborate if I need, but basically I upgraded a reinforcement skill and it was applied immediately. As far as I understand, anything once you are locked into GAC for the 3 rounds, as far as I understand, where the way it is right now, that's locked in. There was some talk, I think, on Friday or some other things about mods and some other things that we can move mods or move characters in and out and stuff like that they're looking at, maybe, possibly. It was brought up as something that maybe in the future they look at, but as I understand it right now, reinforcements and abilities and mods are locked in as when you first lock in for GAC. I mean, that goes without saying. So if that happened, it's not supposed to apply, Cass, as far as I know. Unless someone knows something I don't. And again, I don't pretend to know everything in this game. I just pretend to be somewhat of an expert. But as far as I know, that's the way it's supposed to be, Cass. Mods, abilities, anything, just like ultimates. If you didn't have the ultimate going into GAC, and then you get the ultimate, you don't get to use the ultimate for those 3 rounds. So I hope that's what you're asking me. If not, then clarify, please, and I'll try to be more clear on what I'm saying. Hashtagger says Taco Monday. Well, if you want to, you can have a taco any day you want, Hashtagger. It doesn't have to wait for Tuesdays. Enter Wilson says abilities do lock. Okay, thank you, Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson, glad to have you here, buddy. Ray Rock says, good morning, Picklers. Good morning, Ray Rock. What's going on, buddy? Glad to have you here. What else? 23 says, so what are you saying, Ranger, is all you got to do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Yeah, all I want to do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake your rum. Check, baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, baby, 1, 2, 3. Check, baby, 1, 2. Check, baby, 1. It's called the Rum Shake-Up. I'm not going to say the rest of that. I'll get in trouble. All right. Sodom. That's a new name. Maybe you have been here, but I suck at names. Don't take it personally. But Sodom is here. Says, hello there. Hello there. Glad to have you here. Welcome to the show. Savitar says, what's up, maniacs? Well, a little this, a little that. Just making the dreams come true, Savitar. Glad to have you here. What else? It says, my Relic 9 J-Mail one-shot a Hero Poe and then a Hero Finn on a Ray team in GSA. I thought she didn't have that Zeta at first. Nice. Herman Focus says, hoo-hoo! RSG says, I hate Mondays. Where's that camel in his hump full of tequila? Well, it's on its way. Yeah. Ram Bam's happy that I rolled defense, but that's what the mod depression's for, just to make you guys happy, me sad. Okay, so it's Cat's saying is a bug then. I successfully upgraded Geospatial Reinforcement for the executor counter. Well, there you go. Did you get any omnis from Cantina double drops? I have not done my Cantina double drops. I'll do that after my energy. Well, one, I'll let it get to 144 there, RAM, and let that build up. But I like what 2 hours since we're now on the daylight savings time stuff. Haven't, yeah. So yeah, no, I have not tested it out yet. Let's see here. Saboteur question. I got 6 omnis from Canteen today. Not actually a question. Just wanted you to read this. Hey, there you go. Look, Ram MC, double drops. There you go. Skywalker Vader, our good Canadian Vulcan friend, drinking that good Canadian whiskey, representing the Skewed Nation in Canada, says, May still sucks, Ram. And then Ram with, like he always says, wow. And then Samuel says, Mace who? Oh, God. JB United says, Ayo, Ranger. Manchester United, 3-2 over Tottenham yesterday. Nice, nice, nice. Ronaldo with the hat trick. Nice. Very nice. Nobody cares this question. Did CG give Palp an ability call toss out the window? If Mace is on the field, he should go flying out the screen. Oh, my God. No, I've not done that yet. Nobody cares. Mary J. I'm in love with Mary J. Says pizza party. Not for this guy. Not for Ranger. Not unless I don't know. We'll get some tips today for the mini roster reviews, which we're going to be doing here in a second. Benjamin says Mary J. Ace from CFH. Different name here. There you go. Bringing people together here at RSG. Oh, the other big thing is this Wednesday will be the 300th episode of Reality Skewed Gamers, and I just plan on hanging out that night with just everybody and just reminiscing. I mean, I was thinking about like all this other stuff we could do, and I just like, you know what? Let's just. Best way it's going to do is not even going to be Zoom. It's just going to be in Discord because a lot of people want to come hang out. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just create a channel. We'll just hang out. Anybody's welcome to come hang out. Mainly the content creators, things of that nature. But yeah. Ray Rock question. When Tom Brady unretired? Yesterday. That's when I saw the news. So yeah. Sam says, thanks for logging questions in dev chat. Will they be back to answer that long list you had? Thanks for trying to get them in at the end. Yeah, I tried, Sam. It was tough. So the Q&A was, they were trying to answer some questions for the Q&A, but it was a prelude to the Mace rework, which was the big thing that we wanted to do that night. I did log as many questions as humanly possible. We're going to try to have them back on to answer some of those questions. So, yeah. And I was using some of the questions. I was being a certain way to keep Ram Bam on his toes. No, the rework just gave Mace a new name, Mace Window. Oh, get at it. Oh, man. Federico Bongiorno says, good morning, my friend. Let's see here. Lee says, Make takes the place of the helpful hardware man. Oh, my God. Mary J says, it's funny the rework came and no one's talking about it anymore. I don't know about that. Lots of videos on it this weekend. We'll talk about it more, I'm sure, Mary J, when the actual rework comes in this week, too. Yeah, Tom, I'm retired. Which I was surprised he retired. I mean, he had one of his best years last year. Why retire when you're doing that well? I don't know. But he did, and I respected it, and he's the GOAT. I mean, you can say whatever you want. That dude he's been to 10 Super Bowls, the MVPs. He's won 7 Super Bowls with his teams. He's been unbelievable. The guy's the greatest of all time. He is the GOAT. He can do whatever the hell he wants, and I will support his decision. He wants to play another year? Go get him, Tom. He is unreal. I mean, he's played against my teams, but I have the utmost respect for Tom Brady. I think he's incredible. He is unreal, dude. He is sick good. But if he thinks he can do it and he wants to do it, you know, get one life. Hey, Beskar Bandito. What's going on, Holmes? Says, howdy ho, Ranger and Skewers. What's going on, Holmes? What else? 3 questions. How do you think new Mace would work with Qui-Gon Jinn and GSA? I think it's going to be really good. Think about that for a second with the, because one of the things that can throw I mean, let's be real. Mace rework will make these other teams better. However, they're still going to have their counters. It's just the way it is, right? You can have Mace in the Qui-Gon team, and it's going to make it better. He's going to add a lot to that team. But Bad Batch is still going to go in there like I use it every time and eat it alive. It just is. It's just the way it's supposed to be. So, I mean, you can add him on the GML team. You can add him on all kinds of teams. He's going to make that team better, but the counters are still the counters. I mean, uh, Mary J says, no, run Qui-Gon plus Jedi and Anakin kill everything under gas. True. Guess he doesn't want to hang out with his kids after all. Well, I mean, that's a tough choice. I'm sure he talked to his family about it. I don't know, man. I don't know the inner workings of Tom Brady's family and stuff like that. But I mean, um, I'm sure they had the discussion. You only get one chance in life to do something you love, like football or sports. I mean, and if you not ready to hang it up yet, then don't hang it up yet, man. I mean, if you love what you love and you love doing what you love, once you stop, I mean, you stop. And so, yeah. Is there a loophole with Mason TV? He's always beginning 100% turn meter, right? I don't know. I don't think so, Mary J. So we'll wait and see. TW is a different animal altogether, just period. All those kits, man. I mean, those characters, just like Star Killer and GAC, they work differently. I don't know for sure. I don't have a definite answer for you there. But he can get. But I was just, as I'm saying, he can gain. Like for instance, if I see, like, say, let's just say that the Qui-Gon Jinn team, I see it on defense in TW, right, with his Omicron. I'm still going to use Bad Batch and stun that thing to death and kill it. I'm not even going to be dicking around with that. So yeah. Best company question: you think we'll get Crosshair as a character anytime soon? If so, Conquest. I have no idea on what they're going to do. I think we're past the Clone Wars stuff, guys, for right now. Our Bad Batch stuff. I don't think we're getting anything anytime soon with that. So, I mean, they're kind of trending in some different directions. Not saying that they won't go back. We do have another season of Bad Batch coming. Maybe Crosshair comes into the game. Right now, he's not. It's just they've got that team completed with Omega. So I don't know if they're going to bring Crosshair in, and if they do, when. And even if I did know, I couldn't tell you. So, but I was a little surprised that he hasn't been brought into the game, but I can understand why they did what they did for Bad Batch, and maybe we'll wait till season 2 and see what happens. Uh, uh, Tom's wife is a supermodel that makes more than he does. Hey, listen, yeah, if she listen, that's them, man. If she's cool with it, then by all means, then it's none of my business. That's his decision. I support it either way. If someone wants to keep playing football, as long as they're healthy and and they think they can do it, by all means, go do it. Sam says, "I'm just waiting for you to accidentally leak your testing Red 5." No, Sam, you can. If you'll learn one thing about me is that I don't leak. And I don't even pretend to leak. That's why I'm known as the infamous beta tester, because every time someone asks me about future content, I'm always like, I can either confirm or deny that. And it makes me unpopular, but I don't do what I do because I'm looking to become popular. It would, I mean, trust me, Sam. I mean, and I wish I could say the stuff that I'm working on and let you guys have the insights, but that defeats the purpose of what I'm doing. So I know you're just being a little cheeky there, and that's okay. It's all in fun. I know you're just having some fun. But no, I mean, I know a lot of stuff. I mean, all the new stuff that comes into the game, whether it's and I've talked with Crumb on this on the stream. Um, does the future look bright or Sithy? I always think it does. I mean, I've been very happy with the new stuff that's been coming in for a while, guys. That's why I'm still doing what I'm doing. So I have a positive attitude about the new stuff coming in. I mean, everybody, there's going to be some people out there, and I just ignore them, that they're just going to say you suck and you don't know what you're doing. We don't test this game. We don't test the characters. And I'm like, okay. If that's what you want to believe, then I don't know what to tell you. They'll look at something like why was Thai Echelon work? It's overperforming. I knew it was going to be good. Remember what I said about it, right? That out of the two ships, I said Thai Echelon would had a better chance at beating Executors. That it wasn't a guarantee. That it was a better counter than Malevolence. It's overperforming more than that. Um, it's overperforming, but people look at that like we don't test this game. Like, well, I don't know. How did you think the 4 characters for Starkiller were? How do you think Starkiller is? How do you think about all these characters since GMK have been? Now, some have missed the mark, right? Lord Vader, I think, is a little underpowered right now. He does need to be looked at. He's just not as strong as some of the other GLs, in my opinion. But that's just you're gonna tweak. You put something out, you test it, you put it out there, you see what happens. And if you've worked in any company, you know that sometimes you put out a product and for some reason it's just not functioning or working. You get more data and you're like, okay, this isn't quite what we thought. No, 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 no. I'm just saying that that's what's being reported, Mary J. I think Thai Echelon is fine the way it is. I have no problem with the way Thai Echelon. But I'm one of those people that wants a counter to Executor because I'm sick of the Executor fights. I think it's working fine. I have no problem with it being the way it is. I don't think there's not anything wrong with it. But yeah. So I mean, all these other characters and stuff that we've tested, we do the best we can. So at the end of the day, I'll take the hit because I don't care about the trolls or people that just think we suck. I don't need anybody to tell me if you guys think we missed the mark on something. Trust me, I'm always looking at like what can I do better, what can I do more on. I don't think my shit doesn't stink. So I take constructive criticism very well. I just don't being told I'm worse than scum because I was like, okay, bye bye. You go over there. I'm not going to listen to you. So, question: is the Interceptor at 5-star going to be good with 4-star sister pilot at Gear 11? I don't know what the 4-star sister pilot. Okay, so this. Oh, okay. I had to get that in there. I don't know if it's going to perform at the level that I think it can. I know. At higher levels, it can perform well. I didn't have very much luck with it at lower stars. Ships are one of those things where it's not like characters where they've been able to adjust the kits a little bit so that you can get good value out of 3 stars Gear 11 with a lot of these characters. I mean, it's still the thing is, as long as it's 5-star, you get the reinforcement. That's the key thing. I don't know if the damage will ramp up enough, like say you are using against a negotiator. It still should do pretty good, but then again, your pilot's only 4-star, like mine is, Weddle 73, so it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know how well that's going to do. Sam says, yeah, data from 100 test results can vary once you get millions of data points. Yeah, it's true. Doc says, I'll be very upset if they nerf it. It's not 100% win rate. Can time out. It requires a heavy gear investment. Echelon, that is. No, I got you, Doc. Yeah, I mean, so I don't think Echelon, yeah, at high levels, it can do quite well. It's not a guarantee. There's RNG, and if it doesn't go your way, you're going to get smoked. So I don't think, it's doing better, I think, than we thought. But I mean, I don't think it needs to be nerfed. I'm with you on that. But then again, I don't have the other thing too. That's a fair point to make is that I don't have all the information CG does and what they're seeing with their data, and that's a fair argument. Like they're seeing different things than I am. Mine's more anecdotal from what you guys are saying and what I'm noticing and things of that nature. I only have a very small, tiny percentage of the information. They're seeing different stuff. So if they think it needs to be nerfed, I mean, do I like it? No, but if it's for balancing this game, yeah. Yeah. Sam says, just unlocked C this morning. First GL, super excited. Any advice for mods? Yeah, well, we're going to do that right now, Sam, and anybody else out there. We're going to do mini ROS reviews. I did GAC last night. Sorry for those that didn't, but we were hanging out with Kate and and a bunch of the other content creators. So I'll recap this real quick. But if you want a mini ROS review, all you need to do is put your ally code in to the chat, and then also put in what you want me to look at, a couple things, and we will look at your stuff. So put your ally code in, what you want me to look at. That's all you got to do. You don't have to do anything else. Just ask your questions, do what you need to do, and I will look at it. If you'd like to say thank you and toss a coin to your ranger, All right, we'll call it the Pizza Fund today because we'll call it the Ranger J Bourbon Fund for the Wednesday night 300 show. There we go. Pizza and Bourbon Fund for Ranger J 1999 for the Wednesday 300th episode. You can toss a coin to your Ranger at the PayPal. You don't have to. I look at everybody's stuff. I don't charge anything. I just work for tips. So if you want to throw a coin to your Ranger, you can. If not, then that's fine too. I'll still look at your stuff regardless. So if you want to do that, you can. Our defense did. I mean, he kept everything for offense. He put 2 GLs down. The only reason I didn't full clear is because my GML team we just did not get the RNG on that Kenobi team. It just me and Thane are going to go back and look at it, but I don't know. We've done that fight a million times, so I didn't get the full clear. He kept everything else for offense, mainly his GLs and big hitting teams. So we'll see what happens. He cleared the front zones, which I expected, since he had almost everything for offense. For Christ's sakes, he had a 2-shot Kenobi, so we'll see what happens. He's cleared some of the back. He's gonna have to, he's gonna have to clear one zone, and I'm not sure how the map's gonna work out. So we'll see. I mean, he's still got plenty of time. I think I faced this hero before. He's a really good player, so we'll see what happens. But it's making me think we'll see what happens. Was his cat fat in the hat with the rat? Did they go splat? Think on that. All right. So get your ally codes in. Get your what you want me to look at in there. We'll do mini Ross reviews today. I probably do them every day this week. I mean, Mondays and Tuesdays are kind of in between stuff. There's not a lot going on. But maybe we'll do some Conquest, something like that. Mary J, you picked up on it, Holmes. Conquest, I'm pretty much almost done. So I'm mainly working on. I've got to finish 8 more battles. Dark Side, I'll get another 15 there. I'm going to try to finish this one today. Luke and Obi-Wan. And then I'll do the Beskar one afterwards. But do the critical one. That's another 15. So that'll add another 30. Puts us at 563. Then I just got to go in and clean up the rest of this stuff. I've cleaned up some of it. Sector 5, I've got I have to get kills with the Old Republic. That'll be another 15 right there. So I just have to go in with the Old Republic Jedi and do that. GMK hit your team with the bat. Yeah. They most definitely did. It does sound like a fact, Jack. Well, I didn't clean that one up. We'll go back in. What's just 1 point? If I need it, I'll go get it. But yeah, going in and getting an Old Republic kill. So that's 15. If I do the Obi-Wan one, that'll be another 15. The Dark Side one will be another 15. So that's 45 right there. So once we get all the other ones done, then yeah, I'll get the red crate. I have unlocked the ship. So I've unlocked the ship. I did get the 999 pack, and we do have the ship unlocked. Where is it? Come here. I haven't done anything with it because I need the credits and stuff. Let me add this to the favorites. We'll dick around with this here in a little bit, but I'm kind of in the same boat you are. Trying to get the gear on her is going to be a nightmare. I don't have the Chirotex, nor am I even going to bother. So I'm not going to plan on that. So yeah. All right. Samuel wants us to look at his. Yes, we'll look at your stuff. Of course, Sam. That's what we do, my friend. Let me pull this up. We will look at your account. It's what I do. But do I have a 6-pack? Not in the back, Ben. Question, can you come on if the AI prioritizes people with Shatterpoint? Just curious. I don't know. If you're going to ask me about AI, don't ask me about the AI, man. I can't figure the AI out, even in testing stuff, so don't bother. Don't ask. Then I don't have any insights on the AI and how it functions and what it prioritizes and stuff like that. I mean, it does stuff weirdly all the time where I want to say a certain thing, like, well, now that you put it, yeah, it's supposed to work a certain way, but at this point, and with RNG built into it, I'm past that point. Elsie, question: are you playing any other games? Not at the moment. I play a little bit of Bud Bowl and stuff like that, but I mean, my main focus has been SWGOH. So, JCH, is up, RSG, double drop farm, baby. Get some shards. Hell yeah, get that shit, JCH. Hope you get a lot of good stuff. Birkin says, tip for anyone struggling with Vader in Conquest, buy the Steadfast Retribution consumable for 150 crystals. No, you can do that. We'll talk about that here in a second. Can CG figure out the AI? Shit, I don't know, man. Yeah, son, put them in, man. I mean, let me see what you got. All right. Let's see. You got executor and you got C on this one. You said. All right. So you got executor. Let me look here. All right, there he is. All right. Well, we need to put some mods on him. Health mods is the right way to go. I can see you've got one health here. That's fine. What's your other one? Try to go health primary on this. Health with the health secondary. You want all health on him here. You're gonna want all health sets, even health on the health primary, health on the arrow, and things of that nature. Just look at something here real quick. It's hard to judge because you don't have your mods on there, bud. But yeah, you want to go all health on C. I'll show you mine here in a second there, buddy, so you can see it for sure. But let's see here. Your speed order looks solid. Let's see what your speed and your death revenue is. 338. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, for your level, this is looking really solid. I like the order of your speed here. You got your executor, you got your C. Just go all health on him. And then where do you go from here? And you could go for, I mean, so you got a couple choices here you can go. I'm okay with this. Finish up your C, get the ultimate and stuff like that. Could eventually maybe go for your gas if you wanted to. Really good character. You could go for JML next. You probably want to go for like either an SLKR or GMK, but all those are really good options here. You've got executor and C, man. That is such a big deal, dude. No, sweet arrow. So, Sam, yeah, your account looks fine. I just want to take a quick look. So I'll show you what I've got on my C. He's relic 8, and I still have to slice him up, but this is what you want your C to look like here. And I encourage you guys, if you have questions, I'm not online, just go to my SWGOH GG page, especially about modding. You can see how we've got our characters modded, and that'll give you a good idea what to do with there. Now, I still have to slice the right side, but you can see his health, the stat you're looking for. At Relic 7, about 180, 185. Relic 8, 190, 95. Even a little higher. And then at Relic 9, of course, well over 200,000. But you can, even at Relic 8, you can get him over 200,000 with the right mods. But you can see here, health, and more health. Like you can see in the secondaries, the arrow doesn't, but I need to get a better arrow. But I just wanted an arrow in here. I'm not worried about C's speed. I've got some decent speed on here. Maybe when I slice these, I'll get some hits on this. Missed on a couple. But I'm not worried about his primary speed stat. If I can get it higher, I will with these slices. I can hit one there a couple, and there a couple. But it's just the health and the health secondaries. If you can. Some mods just don't allow it, but yeah. You were thinking gas and GMK, perfect. Do that. Go do gas GMK. I like that choice, Sam. Because now you've got executor, you've got C, you got that first GL knocked out. Take a break, go get gas, get another good character for your team. And then you got executor, get that team up and running. You may want to get the pieces in that as well structured for the characters and stuff for the team and all that stuff. And then once you've got that squared away, then go for your next GL. And if you're going to go GMK, I think that's a good choice. A little bit longer of a farm, but it'll play out dividends for you. C and GMK would be great. And then after that, you can go into CLS, Gen Not Luke, JML, or you can go just right into SLKR for the first order fleet. So, yeah, that's what you want to do on your C, guys. There's certain ways that we mod our GLs for everything. And then there's certain stats that you want to hit. So, yeah. All right, Sodom, you're next. Yeah, and if you have any questions, Sam, just look at my GG page or you can message me directly. I always say that to people, that you can message me directly. You're more than welcome to in Discord. Find me in Discord and you can DM me, direct message me. All right, Sonam, let's look at this. Sonam says Darth Revan team is okay. Yeah, let's go look at your Sith Empire team. We'll take a quick look at this, Sonam. Absolutely, my friend. All right, let me see here. Doopy-doopy-doo. All right, you got SLKR. Well, I have to look. How do you got him modded? All right, speed. All right, that's what you're... Okay, you got speed on them, and it's a little low, but I'm sure there's some slicing to be done. Yeah, there is. So I'm not gonna. It's fine. Your SLK is fine, but we want to look at your Sith Empire. Let's take a look at this. Sim says, "Yep, done. Nice. Yep, done. Relevance is already unlocked. Done really well in GC. Hell yeah, you can tell." All right, so this is your main Sith Empire team. You'll get Marauder up just by osmosis when you go for C eventually in your account. Let's see here. Darth Revan. 322. A little low on the speed, but you're 4 million. So, you know, I'm not going to... I mean, how many of these mods can you slice? Well, not the arrow. That's 22. That's 20, so that's got a good possibility to get some more speed. This has good possibility of getting some speed. That one has some possibilities to get some speed. That one's done. All right, yeah. So you got a good possibility to get it much higher. So that's absolutely a great job on Darth Revan. Let's look at your Nasty Basti. Needs slicing. She's 243. I can't really judge her, but you've got the right idea. I like the potency with the speed set. Once these mods are all up and running, we can take another really hard look at her. As long as you get around 310, then you should be okay. It's hard to judge it, but I mean, you've got the right idea on the mods. That's one of the main things I'm looking at. Sith Empire should just be, health defense. That's fine. Just make him a beefy boy. That'll play. Not too worried about that. HK. Yeah, you got crit jams, crit dance. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, he's fine. Now, the big one is Malik. How did you do Malik? What's your protection and what's your tenacity on him? All right, protection's low. Again, hard to judge. He's relic 5. That's okay, but we want protection primaries. That's a protection primary. Good. No, we want a protection primary. Take this offense off. Go protection primary. You want protection primary mods. I'll show you my... I'll give you an idea of what you want to do with Malik here. There's two ways. All tenacity mods with protection primaries. Don't worry about his speed. Just make him really beefy. I'm not going to be too harsh on you here because, again, you only have what you have for your mods, right? Your 4 million. Easier said than done, but I'll give you the idea of what you're looking for on Malik. Now, you can go all tenacity on him. Some people do that. They don't worry about his speed. But yeah, but for the most part, you've got the right idea on this. So this looks actually pretty solid. So let's look as a comparison. I'll pull up my Malik here. So mine's a little bit different. You can see I've got speed set on here, but I've got tenacity. Now, I sacrifice tenacity. I have higher protection. I've got him over 100%. That's all I want for his tenacity. But for me, I run a fast Malik so that he takes a turn quickly and starts wreaking havoc with decent tenacity. Now, you can go all tenacity sits heal, but it's mainly protection primaries. Hopefully mine still have protection primaries. I've been moving mods. So you can see it's all protection. And I need to take him a little bit higher level relics to make him a beefier boy. But you can see the protection secondaries and things of that nature as best I could. With these mods, you can see the tenacity on here. You can see the protection, the tenacity on this. Still have to slice these mods up too, and he could be even faster than he is right now, 321. Plus, I can get some of these other stats to hit. So eventually, I will work on his mods, but you just don't get enough slice materials, man, to go take mods to 6A, man. It's horrible. So I can deal with the way he is right now at Relic 4. He does a good job here. So yeah. But no, that's a really good job, man. You got the right idea, Sonam. Perfect. And once you get those mods sliced and everything, I think your Sith Empire team is going to be mwah. It's going to look good. What is Chris says, what's the best team for Lord Vader in Sector 4 Conquest? There's a few teams in Sector 4 Vader. Let's talk about this real quick before I do another roster review. All right, so Sector 4 Vader, there's a few teams here. The 3 teams that I've been hearing about. Now, if there's another team, then you can let someone know. You can go Imperial Troopers. I've heard this one work with the right type of disc. Someone trying to see somebody added something to this, but it is Troopers. The right disc for it. The other one is the SLK cheese with Watt DACA Zombie. The other one is JMK. Now, the way I did it is I went heavy into the leadership and the offense, call all the offense buffs so that my team just took them out. And I ran JMK with gas, Cat. Who else did I run there? Shakti and no Snips and GK or no Shakti and GK. Snips didn't do anything. So those are some of the teams that I've heard being used. There's some videos out there. Skelltrix, some other people have got some videos out there. If you're struggling with the Lord Vader team, there are videos out there right now that you can go watch for the specific modding kind of disc you're looking for to give you some ideas, Chris, that'll help you out. I don't have one for RSG. We haven't cut one, but that's because those guys just do a better job. So I just do it live and give you the information to give you some ideas. So hope that helps. Clocks, not clicks. All right, Gav. Sam, you're welcome, my friend. Jens says, about to get executor. Think about doing GMK, then escort to help with ships. You got it. Jens Stelter. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this last name. It looks dope. That's all I know. Sonam, you're welcome. Glad it helped. Roy Edwards for Double Jaw. Which energies, if any, are worth going deep past the first cost of refresh? Cantina, the 200s are. And I think depends on what you're working. So here's the thing, Roy. It's not so much if you can go past it, can you afford to go past it? What are you working on? Which drops are you going for? For me, I'm not going to go past the hundreds. Chris Paul, thank you. Troopers need Watt and initial frenzy tech. Thank you. I couldn't off the top of my head there, but that's what I love about the chat. They keep me honest on some of this stuff. Troopers with Watt, that's right. So you can use that team. I think Rambam used that team. All right. What did Jins says? About to get executor. Thinking of doing GMK and then SLK. Okay, let's look at it. So congratulations on getting the executor. You got your C. Let's see what your C looks like. Oh, I see health. Oh, that is a beautiful thing right there. Sam says, had to figure this out. You get privilege of being the first paid chat. Thanks for a review. You're more than welcome, Sam. Thank you for the super chat. It's my privilege, dude. You can also use shock and initial tether tech under troopers. Oh, I didn't know that, Final Counter. Good tip there for everybody in the chat for the Lord Vader fight. Nope, C looks great. And then you're thinking of going for SLKR and GMK. I don't see why you wouldn't. 4.9 million. You need to start hitting the GLs hard. Just want to see your executor here. About to get executor. Yeah, it's not unlocked yet, but damn, that's gonna be nice. I can tell you got the relic AP yet. So you've got C. Let me look at your GR real quick just to see where you're at. Mace, where's your Ayla? Okay, she's 7-star. Good. Okay. Yeah, I got a lot of the pieces here already. Grandmaster Yoda. Yeah, I think getting GMK would be fine. Do we go for SLKR afterwards? We can. The other thing I might recommend is let's look at your Rebels there. And see if maybe the CLS into... You could go CLS into Jedi Master Luke. Because once you get Kenobi, to get JML... might be another option for you here, Jens. So you could go finishing executor, getting the ships done. You're gonna have to get your bounty hunter squared away for the ships for that fleet. Let's go look at your bounty hunters real quick. Yeah, they're looking solid. Yeah, get your Mando. You could just, before you go start that path, get your Grief and your Mando up. Zam works okay at 12. You want to get her relic this time, but at least those three. As part of your bounty hunter lineup, you can move Django over to a separatist team, and then you can have your 4 with Zam. You see us using it. If you've seen us use it in GSC, we use it in GSC a lot. So you could do that. Round out those characters and teams. You could go to your troopers since you've worked on C. If you need a break, they're pretty close to being done. Dark Trooper needs some work, and Gideon, and then your trooper team will be ready to rock and roll. I wouldn't worry about Iden for right now. As a mini break in between, but yeah, one of those two teams in between before GMK or JML or SLKR I think works really well here. Let's just check your speed order because I always do. C looks great. Yeah, this looks really good. What's the speed on Piet? 350. That is out bloody standing. Revan's probably what, 340 something? 340. I guess or what? Can I cook or cannot cook? Yeah, speed order looks fantastic too. Yeah, I like this a lot. This looks really good. This is really well set up, Jens. I mean, goddamn, this is really dope. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, I got no problem with this, Jens. This looks fantastic. I got nothing for you. You're on it. You are on it. Yeah, there's no wrong answer here, Jens. You're thinking about JML also around some teams. JMK is perfect, and I think you would go for JMK first if you can, because you need that character for raids to get those rewards, and then into JML. SLKR would be the one after that. But if you, whichever order you picked, I don't think you're going to get a wrong answer out of any of those. But if I was looking at your account the way you've got it set up, I mean, yeah, you set yourself up for real high success here. I really like it a lot. What you've done here. So, no, that's a fantastic job. You've got a really good idea of what you're doing with your mods. You got the head executor. You can work on the troopers, round it out, and the bounty hunters rounding that out. And then if you want GMK, cool, because that'll be that character for light side TB and for the raids. It's going to give you those rewards that you can use further on. And then after that, if you do GMK, I would definitely go JML next, because that gets your CLS, that gets your Jedi Luke, that gets your JML, and then I would go SLKR. I'd save Rey and Lord Vader for last. And eventually, when you get the characters, if you want to work on Star Cooler after that as well, then yeah, I would say yeah, absolutely. You can go get Star Killer too, whichever way you go. But those, I like to give you options when I look at a mini roster review, just to give you some ideas of like where you can go and what you can do. Yeah, absolutely. And you are welcome. Thank you for letting me look at your roster. All right, we're doing mini roster reviews. You want a mini roster review? Put your ally code in, what you want me to look at, into the chat. We'll take a quick gander at your account, try to give you some answers on your modding and or characters or direction, things of that nature. That's what mini roster reviews are for. If you don't have to do anything else, if you want to throw a tip your way to the Ranger J 1999 Bourbon and Wednesday 300 episode pizza fund, there's the PayPal. You could toss a coin your way. I work for tips, so if you want to toss a coin my way, you can. And we'll use that for the Wednesday extravaganza. 300 episodes, guys. Can you believe that I've been doing this crap for 300 episodes? What's wrong with me? I need someone to psych my ass. All right. So I got my energy set. Okay, we need to go do Conquest while we're waiting for the next one. All right, what in the hell am I doing here? I need to do the Lord Vader. I need to do some dark side fights, so let's get that one done. Any sectors need dark side fights. I think this one's Sith. Is this Sith? That's droids. There was one where it was Imperial Troopers, and I don't remember which one it was. Let's knock that out. Are you the troopers? Yes. So we can knock out Imperial Trooper fights. All right, let me go find a team to beat the crap out of. No. Maybe you. We can do the Geos. It's only Sector 2. Greg, I got you. Let me do this trooper fight, and then we will get to yours next. I got you, buddy. JCH is very kind of you. He says, nice content, Ranger. Congrats on 300 episodes. Thank you. That's very nice. That's very generous. Thank you for the kind words. Cool. All right. I got you, Craig. You're next, buddy. Don't just hang tight, buddy. And do this battle real quick, and then get these knocked out because I'll lose my train of thought. I'm gonna do another one here, and then I'm gonna do you next, buddy. And he says, currently debating between C, Ray, and Star Killer. I got you. Oh, there you go. I got you, buddy. All right. Next out a couple of fights there. All right, let's get our good friend Cimarron. Cimarron, wink, wink. Let's see here. Okay, got your ally code. Let's go look at this. Where do we go next? This is the question that we have for this account. Why isn't that searching? There we go. All right, so we're 7.6, 1, 2, 3, 4 GLs, everything in order. Executor. I mean, I gotta be honest with you. I'm gonna look at like where your characters are for Star Killer. Now we do have double drops this week, so there's two ways we can look at this. You have Mara Jade, she's 5-star. Darth Talon's not close yet. Dash is done. Kyle's done. Okay, looking at where you're at, Simran. So you still have with double drops. I would say the two that I'm leaning toward first off is C and Star Killer. Out of the ones you mentioned here, Ray would not be on my priority list here. I mean, it's just going to be a lot of gear. Star Killer would be super fast because you're almost there. So if you're using your double drops this week to get those drops for the shards, cool. Looking at this as well, we look at your Empire because of the characters that you've already had to work on some of this stuff. I would say I'm leaning C or Star Killer. There's no wrong answer here. They're both really good. You have some of the pieces in place because of what you worked on with Executor already and things, that you have some of the pieces in place already for C. You also have some of the pieces in place for Star Killer. I think Ray's third. We'll work on Ray later. Got a lot of pieces in place for C. Star Killer, if you want to go hard on Star Killer, this would be the week to do it with the double drops, because if you start doing canteening, you get double drops for, say, Talon and get her up and running. And then how it goes for Mary Jade here, because I don't know how close you are to 6 stars. That would be a good option too. I like Star Killer as a choice, and I like C as a choice. There's no wrong answer here because they're both going to be really good options for you. And with double drops, because you've pretty much farmed what I think you got the characters that you need for, Krennic's 7-star. So it's really just gearing for C. So if you want to work on towards C first and start rounding up the gear, if you're going to come up short with double drops and farming for Star Killer, then get C knocked out first and go get Star Killer. But if you really want Star Killer, then I'm okay with that. She's 26 out of 85. Yeah, it's going to depend on how the double drops go, because I don't think you're going to catch up that quickly. So I would say let's get C first, because Mark Jade, she's a hard node. Unless you're going to use Crystal out of the store to get her shards that way. If you're doing this free to play, then definitely go C. If you are a spender and that's not or if you're going to spend for it, then getting Talon and Mara Jade up. Star Killer would be a good choice too, because you only need 2 characters. They need stars and gear, but the other characters for C just need gear. It's depending on which route you want to go. But no, I think those are 2 good options. Ray, I know Ray popped on your radar, but she would be the next one. Lord Vader's last, so I would say C or Star Killer, into Ray, into Lord Vader. Oh, you have Lord Vader. What am I talking about? I'm an idiot. What am I talking about? Good Lord, I thought you didn't have Lord Vader. You do have Lord Vader. Who are you missing? So you're missing... Yeah, Ray will be the last one. Sorry, I haven't had my coffee. I'm an idiot. Ignore Ranger. For some reason, I didn't think you had Lord Vader. I'm just programmed to no, make Lord Vader last. His gear requirements suck horribly. No, I do 2 refreshes on her instead of the shard from store. Okay. Yeah, I would say C then. Because it's going to take you a minute to get Marjade. If she's 26 out of 85, even with the double drops this week, let's say if you do the refreshes, you get some good drops. She's still going to be under 6 stars, and it's still going to take you a month at normal speed or two to get her to 7 stars. At that time, you could probably have C done, get his ultimate done, and then go with Talon and Mary Jade to go get those 2 characters, and then get Starkill, and then make a Ray last. That'll be your last one. And that is what it is. It's its own separate thing. But yeah, you got the 4 GLs. Yeah, C, Star Killer, Ray. That's what I would do. And if there's anything you want to work on in between, like if you need a break for one of those, you can go to one of your teams and say, okay, what do I want to work on here? Bounty Hunters, you really don't need to do anything. You could work on the Iden team. Well, you got some trooper stuff to work on here too. So if you want to take a break in between the GL farms and or farms, you want to round out one of your teams like for Stark, Death Trooper, Iden, you could do that because it sucks to do back to back, GLs or those kind of heavy farms. But if you want to do that, you can do that as well. All right, I see you, Sean. I see you, Kess. Gotcha. But yeah, I think that Cimarron, I think that'll work out nicely. I think that'll be good. No, I like your plan. It's a good plan. Solid plan. All right, Sean. I do see your ally code in there, Sean, but I need you, if you could please do me a favor, write what you want me to look at. Do you just want a general look? You want me to look at something specific? Give me a couple things to look at for your account there. I'm going to do Kes first, Sean, but I need you to put like what you want me to look at, please. It just helps me focus a little bit on what you're doing. You're welcome, Simran. Wink, wink, Simran. Not the great. Let's see here. Kes says, run out bounty hunters while doing Star Killer. Okay. Talk me out of Lord Vader next instead of Ray, please. I feel Lord Vader's good, but not worth the relic mats at the moment. No, I'm going to do that to you right now. I mean, Ray is much better on defense. She's just a much better GL than Lord Vader is. I mean, stats prove it. I mean, you just go look at my GACs. I've had at least 2 holds or more with Ray in, 6-7 fights in a row? We didn't get this one. This was the first one in a while, but again, he had all his GLs. Even when they have GLs, we've been getting tons of 2 shots with Ray. So, yee. No, it's, all right, so run out bounty hunters while doing Star Killer. Okay, let's look how you're doing on that. Yep, I like that. Grief and Mando for sure. Fennec, yeah, I like it. You got your Zam up and running. Yeah, definitely Grief and Mando for sure. I like that plan, Cass. Well, okay, so so let's look at it. Lord Vader versus Ray. Bounty Hunter, I like what you're doing. And then Star Killer. But, like, all right. So let's go look at your resistance. How close are you to Ray? You got some work to do. And then Lord Vader. Oh, God, his requirements are all over the goddamn map. You're saying you're closer to Lord Vader. So that's the sacrifice you make. Right? So if you go Lord Vader and you're closer for Lord Vader, just understand that those relic 8s and 7s. Let me look at your dark side here real quick. How close are you? Boy, that's a tough call. Oh, you're on the fence on both. Okay. You need to go to Tuscan. Yeah, I'm just going through your stuff. I hadn't looked at your Tuscan yet. So how close you are with your Tuscan. Tuscan Raider. Yeah. Okay. overall, you are closer to Lord Vader. So it does kind of make sense to do it. Ray, you're gonna have to not only get the characters up, and there are some card texts with the Purse brothers. It's gonna slow you down a little bit if you don't have them. I think Ray's a better GL, but in your circumstances, it's like what are you closer to? And with what you've worked on already, I kind of am in your camp here, Lord Vader, and then do Ray Lit next. Plus, you got Star Killer you're working on towards as well. I think out of all those, let's see how you are in your Star Killer, because that's probably one I would have you do first. Let's see, where's Mary Jade? Mary Jade. Well, she's a ways away. Okay. Hopefully, Double Drops help you out this week. Kyle's done. Good. Dash has done good. And Talon, you're working on Talon. So, I mean, you got some stars to farm in those two characters. Looking at this, Kess. Yeah, if you want to go get Lord Vader into Star Killer into Ray, that would be okay. I'm all right with that. Of course, round out the bounty hunters first. But yeah, if you want to do that, get those bounty hunters squared away, so you have your bounty hunter team good to go. Into finishing up the requirements for Lord Vader with the relics and stuff. That'll play, and then into Star Killer. I would save Ray for last. Star Killer, you're getting pretty close on finishing that requirement, and that's like having another GL and GAC. So yeah, I think that'll work. That'll work, Cass. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that works. That's okie dokie. That's okie dokie, Cass. Pretty much. Oh, and thank you for the tip to the tip jar for the Ranger J 1999 300th episode Pizza and Bourbon Fun. Thank you very much, Cass. So hopefully that helps you out there, Cass. Yeah, let's finish up Lord Vader. Bounty Hunters, Lord Vader, into Star Killer, into Ray. Yeah. You're welcome. Sean, I need you to let me know what you want me to look at. I'm going to put up your roster review, but I'm just going to do a generalized look at it if you don't have anything specifically to look at. Mini Swami. 7.7 million. 1, 2, 3, 4 GLs. What do we? So we don't have Ray and Lord Vader. Let's take a look at this. Just unlock C and Dark Trooper to 7 stars. Okay, cool. Planning to doing Mon Mothma Call Team, then move into Star Code requirements. Okay, let me look at this. Let me see your Rebel Fighters real quick. Thank you for responding, Sean. Yeah, you got Pal up and running. You got Kara. You don't have... Kyle's getting there. So... Yeah, I like the Rebel Fighter team. You got Hoth Rebel Scout 12-2. Yeah, you can put that team on defense as it's constructed right now. Probably in the back, but yes, you could definitely do the Rebel Fighters here. And then your C, I saw him on there. Let's look at this real quick. Yep, got those health mods on there. 200,000, baby, that plays. You just get his ultimate unlocked. Yeah, that's nice, Sean. That is really nice. That looks good. I can't help myself. I have to go look at your Luke now. That plays. He's, what, Relic 8? He's 100,000. Basically 100,000, 100,000. Yeah, that's a really good job on Jedi Master Luke. Yeah. This looks solid, man. This looks really good. It's just a matter of, like, you kind of get into those points where, you know, it says... Yeah, per TB. Yeah, absolutely. So, no, I like the Rebel Fighter one. Where are you with your other ones? So, Kyle's you're working on. How's your Mary Jade looking? She needs to start down that path. Thank you for the super chat, JCH. $5 super chat says, you demand keep up the good work, 300 BB. Thank you, my friend. I lost my train of thought. Oh, I was going to look at your smugglers here real quick. Dash haven't worked on, and then Sith. Talon? Okay, so you got a ways to go for Star Killer. If you want to do this, would be the week to do this. If you want to finish up your Mon Mothma team and then go into the Star Killer team, that's fine, absolutely. The other thing too that I always say when I'm doing these is like, guys, play with the characters and work on the stuff that you want to work on. Why? Because this is your account, is a game. So do the stuff that you're going to enjoy using in the game. Right? Some stuff you do because you have to, like mods. I do mods not because I enjoy mods, but they're a necessary evil for me to do some of the fun stuff that I like to do in the game. So, yeah, I'm okay with that. I like the Mon Mothma team. Rounded it out, finishing up this week. If you're gonna, that's what you do, and if you're gonna start using double drops for like shards, that's fine too. Um, you got to finish C with his ultimates, so that's a priority. C into Momo into Star Killer. Yeah, that could work actually. Looking at what you've got here, yeah, C ultimate because that's a priority with Momo at the same time, and then after that you go for Star Killer, absolutely. And then after that you just decide on which one you want to work on next. And you could, and after that, after Star Killer, you can, like we always talk about, you can round out some of your teams, like your bounty hunters. We could definitely get these guys rounded out if you want to take a break in between GLs and Star Killer farm. If you want to get your bounty hunters squared away and round them up, if you want to go to your Imperial Troopers and round some of these guys out, you can do that as well. Just so you can round out, because when you start climbing here, Sean, and you know the deal, Kyber, the more diversity you have, the more teams you have, the more stuff you have in your inventory to play around with on offense and defense. Yeah. He says, thanks, appreciate it. Double drops. Definitely speed up Kyle Katarn. Yeah, I bet it is. Especially with Cantina. I mean, it's nice. So, yeah, if this is what you're using it for, I like it a lot. And you get him up and running. The team's really good. Now, it's got some hard counters to it, but this is why I like it in the back, because sometimes people use those counters up front and then they get to the back wall and they're like, uh-oh, what the hell do I do with this? Because especially if you get your call around 270 speed, that really makes the speed like 400. It can be really ugly really quick against a lot of teams and characters. Um, your K2 in the bubble for K1. Yeah, I'm just going to warn you, K1, you're going to need your to be really competitive in Kyber 1, you need all your GLs and Star Killer, but you need your other teams rounded out, because a lot of times the fights come down to not the GLs, because everybody's got those. It's how good are your other teams with your mods that really trip people up, right? For the most part. So if I can give you any advice on that is, once you get Momo done, which I really like, that gives you another team. Go into Star Killer, get him done. That's really going to give you a lot of flexibility on offense and defense, because he's really good on defense and he's really good on offense. You can definitely kill some GLs with that dude. And then all you have left to do after that is probably round out a little bit of your troopers and definitely your bounty hunters, get them up and running because they're really good. And then you go into probably Rey. I'd say Lord Vader for last, because you can get Rey done a hell of a lot sooner than you could Lord Vader. You got some pieces for Lord Vader, though. Just a matter of which you want to do, like for gear and stuff like that. There's no wrong answer. If you did Lord Vader, I wouldn't be mad at you. But I would say Rey, because she'll really help you on your defense. She's the Queen of D for a reason, and she gets us a lot of holds on defense with the team we're running. So, yeah. But, Sean, thank you very much for letting me look at your account. I hope that helped you out, my friend. And you're very much welcome. Hashtag says, question, what's the preferred Star Killer lineup, including if Maze is viable? And thanks. Well, I'll show you my team, hashtagger. So instead of GK, I'm running this team on offense. Is you can see it right here. Palpatine, Star Killer, Visas, Mary Jade, and instead of Kenobi, I just put Mace in there. So, because you can put Mace or Kenobi in here, and I can move Kenobi somewhere else. But for me, I've got for my defense, I've got Mace with the JMK team, as you can see here. So I may just leave him there and leave Kenobi where he's at. But if you want to mix and match them and stuff, I mean, they're both going to work really well. They do different things. They're different kits, but they're both really good. I mean, Mace is now, in my opinion, much closer to the level of what GK is as a tank and a player on the squad. Of course, if you're using GMK versus GMK, whatever tank you got in there, they're going to take it in the face. So Mace going to die. So Sean says, definitely agree Lord Vader's last Bad Batch is so low. Yeah, but once you get Bad Batch up, they're a sick-ass good team, dude. They are really good. Ray says, Woot, my 1724, my 3GL versus their 6. Gotta wait to see what they do. There you go. Yeah, I think my opponent's going to beat me today, so it's going to be a tough loss just because I couldn't get through their GMK. We just had horrible RNG with our JML. But that'll change now that I got Relic 9 JML. He'll eat that alive. And he beat the... Oh, 2 holds with Mon Mothma. He beat First Order. Oh my god. He still won. God damn it. He one-shot my ships. I can't believe that, man. How many holds did we have? We had quite a few holds. Yeah. Efficiency fighters. So we lost. God, he had 2. God damn it. All I needed was this crap right here. And I have nothing. Oh well. I'm not feeling the... Yeah, our defense strategy is not working anymore. Too many efficiency fighters at this level. Andrew's only question. I have Ahsoka and Mace at GR11. Would you run 2 tanks under Padme? I'm going to use her for defense. No, I would not. I would run 1 tank. As it stands now, Andrew's I know. I think maybe we just do that, man, because it's just not working. This is just not working because they're keeping everything for offense. And if I have one hiccup, especially when I'm facing people with more GP and stuff like that, yeah, it's a damn shame. Yeah, one little boo-boo. But he was efficient on everything. Why? Because he could be. If he 4 GLs and Star Killer and everything like that on offense, I mean, yeah, I had 2 holds here, but yeah. Damn. Yeah, it's efficiency fighters. So you just may start going efficiency. I've tried this, but at this level, it doesn't do anything. They've got too much firepower. Even with our Ray on defense, it's just too much firepower. The thinking was that, our defense would be strong enough to hold them off. And for a lot of times you'd see we get holds, but, they've just got so many teams, they just barrel through and just get the points. And they can be efficient as hell, so... Balls. Oh, well. All right, let me see here. We got another roster review request. Let's do it. We've got... My man, I'm the dad. He says, SLKRC next. Let's go look. Corin Horn says, question Nest solo cleanup. Can Malik or OG Kylo do it well? If it's a high tenacity Nest, it ain't Kylo, I can tell you that much. Kylo's going to get destroyed. That one's a lot more wonkier. Malik could probably do it because he can get his health back and stuff. I'm just trying to think if there's anything I'm missing on that. If I was going to do a Nest solo with a character, I'd probably lean toward... I'm leaning toward Malik. I don't think OG Kylo can do it. Because if he can get stunned, he can get, and she's going to ramp up. Now he ramps up too, but she doesn't debuff to give him the rampage. Malik, on the other hand, especially if you have tenacity in your Malik, regardless of whether he hits or not, every time he sucks her life, plus eventually he can put his debuff on her and just drain her and win that way. That's a much better shot, I think, with Malik than OG Kylo. OG Kylo it's possible, but I don't like the odds as compared to as a MANIC. 45% tenacity on her. I mean, Corn, if you want to play a little fast and loose, you could go try OG Kylo and see if it could pull it off if she only has 45% tenacity. If you can control her, then you can absolutely use OG Kylo. If not, then and then if that doesn't work, then go in with MANIC. But if you want to, I mean, that's going to be your best shot. I mean, that's a tough one. I kind of lean toward MANIC myself. But if you want to say, hey, screw it, go have some fun and go knock it out and do OG Kylo, and see if you can do it with that low of a tenacity on the nest, and sure. It might you could pull it off, and if you do, then you can save your MANIC for something else, and then have MANIC. Yeah, we could put it like that. Go for OG Kylo. If it doesn't work, then you've got MANIC as a backup to go try to take her down. If those are our two options here. All right, let me get back in here. I got to do I'm the Dad. Sorry, I lost my train of thought here. All right, it says SLKRC next. SLKRC next. SLKRC next. All right, let me see what we got here. We do have Executor. Well, see. I mean, you've already got some of the pieces in place because you just did Piet. If you have Executor, it just makes total sense here to go for... Keep working on Executor, but it makes total sense to go do... yeah, it makes total sense to go do that. I mean, you could go for SLKR, but you've already got pieces in place now that you've done Executor here. I'm the Dad. I mean, I'm going to look at your first order, but yeah, it's some, look at all this gear you're going to put on there. And you've already got some of the pieces in place because you've already done Executor. Yeah. I kind of like C. They're both good options. I'm not going to be upset either or. I'm the Dad. You're going to need a shit ton of gold furnaces for this team. Then again, you're going to need a lot of pieces still for the Empire. I mean, ideally, you have JML, right? So what? Ideally, you would want like an SLK or a GMK after that for the rating to get more gear. However, you did Executor, which I don't normally see JML into Executor. But if you're going to go to Executor, a lot of times we tell you if you're going to go C, you then go get Executor. If you're going to go Executor, you go get C. Because they're kind of linked with some of the pieces that each of them need. So that's the reason I'm kind of leaning towards C. OG Kylo worked like a charm? Hell yeah, there you go. Yeah, if she had been high tenacity, that may not have worked. But if she's 45%, then yeah. That's the only reason I'd said you start do OG Kylo. But even then, you can still get bad RNG. But I'm glad it worked out for you there, Cornhorn. Now you got your MANIC for something else. Huzzah! There's no wrong answer here. I'm the Dad. If you whichever one you want to go for, I'm okay with. I lean towards C with this now that you've done Executor more than SLKR. But if you went for SLKR, I'm not going to be upset with you because you get that fleet out of it too. So yeah, JMK's in. I just need the gear. All right. So JMK, yeah, C. If that's the case, I didn't see JMK on here. Okay, so you just need... Okay, I didn't know you had GMK done. He wasn't even popping up. That's because he's so low geared. So if you have GMK, then definitely C. There's no... Now that's without... That's... You've got your character for set. So, yeah. Yeah. That's an easy one then. That's C. Straight up. SLK or something else afterwards. That's a really good combination at the beginning. C, JML with JMK. Shit. And you've got Commander Ahsoka. I was about to ask you before you put that in the chat, like, oh, I see you've got Commander Ahsoka. I was about to start leaning toward, have you thought about JMK? He's kind of a good character. We got Commander Ahsoka as Relic 7 already. So, yeah, C. Go get C. Makes total sense, dude. It may be Starkill after that if you don't want to do SLKR. You can do that as well. That's just another option. But yeah, if you got GMK, finish him up and go right into C. So thank you. I'm the dad. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for letting me look at it. All right. We are doing mini roster reviews today for funds. If you want a mini roster review, put your ally code in with what you want me to look at into the chat, and I will be more than glad. Give me a couple things to look at. Ally code, a couple things you want me to look at, and I will look at it. You don't have to do anything else, but if you want to toss a coin, toss a tip to your Ranger, Ovalia Plenty for the Ranger J 300 episode for RSG, Bourbon, and Pizza Fund, feel free to pop that into the chat. Or into the PayPal. All right. I can't even say your name, T. Alexander is the last part. Turkulja? I probably butchered that to hell. Sorry, my friend. Says, what is the best mod set for Star Killer, and what do you think the second Omicron for him or Zam? I'd probably do Zam. If you got the main one on Star Killer, I have all three, but that's just the way I operate. If as long as you have there is much conflict in you, the other two are just they're bonuses. You don't have to have them. They're nice. They do help, but you don't need it. If I was going to do Star Killers, there's much conflict in you, and then go put the one on Zam, I would do that. Then if you want to go back and finish these two, you can. So that answers the Omicron question. Now definitely do Zam after the first Omicron after Star Killer if you need another character for an Omicron. Zam's really good and it's a good choice. For mods offense, you want him to hit hard because so the way a team works is he's going to get called and assist a lot. And if you see me DGAC where I've used this team, and I'll bring up the team that I'm using right now. Let's see here. I need my offense. For GAC. You can see it's Palpatine, Starkiller, Visas, Mary Jade, and Kenobi. You can throw Mace in there now if you wanted to as well. You're welcome on the dice. See, it is. Thanks. You're welcome. But the reason I have offense on him and have him hit really hard is because every time this combination of Palpatine and Mary Jade are doing stuff, he's getting called to assist and he's hitting really freaking hard. So you want offense on him. Don't worry about so much his speed because he's going to get called and assist a lot with that setup. The reason I have my mods set up this way is because he gets called and assist a lot. Can I use this team? Let me go use him in Conquest. No, I won't get any benefit. Oh, screw it. I'll can do one battle here. I'll just show it, just to show it to you. No tanks in your squad. I might be able to pull that one off without a tank. We just have to have a Jedi, so it doesn't really matter. We'll use Barris. Let me find a team here. We'll do Night Sisters. All right, so I'll show you how this works, why I have it set up that way. So if we go, so if we went Empire, C with Mara Jade, and then we want, I'll use Barris here for the Jedi. That's all you need. I just need the one Jedi, that token Jedi. Doesn't really matter who. I'm just going to use Barris, and then we'll go... we'll go Mara and... Okay, we'll go Visas, and then I need Star Killer. Let me find him real quick. Where are you? Come here. There he is. So let's say we use this team, right? Normally I'd have a tank, but for this I just want to get the feet done. So we'll do this real quick, right? So they get all the bonuses. Now it's not GAC, but yeah. You'll see here when I do the with C, right? He takes a turn. Starkiller should be going. Why is he not going? Did I miss something here? He's supposed to be going. Oh, because it's not GAC. Never mind. God damn it. Want to show something I can't. It doesn't get the call and assist because it's not. But this is what would be happening here. Is C, when he takes his turn, Starkiller comes in and assists in GAC and he does the additional damage. God damn it. Well, I tried to show it off. But you can go watch it in the videos when I'm using, and when we do GAC. when I use that team. Damn, I thought I could show it here. My bad. To show, how that works. But yeah, that's why I've got offense on him. So I hope that answers your question there, T. But yeah, I like offense on him, just to get him ramped up, because he will. Let me pull it up. Yeah, whenever a Sith ally uses a basic ability, Starkiller Sith dealing 20% less damage. Damn it. I don't know why that didn't register. Well, I brain fart from Mr. Potato Head. Yep. And you just need there's much conflict in you. The other ones are nice. I mean, the other two abilities are nice. And they have their uses. But yeah. And this gets him, with that call and assist, doing the damage. He's really putting the pain on the team and ramping him up to get to his ultimate. He drops the Death Star. So, yeah. You're welcome, buddy. Yeah, so just do there's much conflict, get the Omicron on Zam, and then, and then use that team in GAC, and you should be good to go. All right. We're doing mini roster reviews. We're answering your questions. If you have any, keep them coming in. Put your ally code in what you want me to look at, and I will get you squared away. There's not much else going on today. I don't have GC going on. I'm going to go do some more Conquest here. What do I have to do? Sector 4. I need to finish Sector... Actually, I need to go do Sector 5. What am I talking about? Get those 15 banners. And I also need to do the Luke feat. I also need 6 more battles with Dark Side. So, but this one is not Dark Side. With a Sector 4. And I got 2 birds with 1 stone. Hopefully here. What do I have left? Clone Troopers. Okay, Sith units. Okay. We will do that. Let's find the easiest one I got here. Who's an easy one? You are not. You were definitely not. Night Sisters, but they're so overprepared. Overprepared for Christ. This might be the team here. Let me go to Sith. Yeah, Mesa's going to be really good in Starkiller. They even said so in the interview with the devs on Friday. So, and my initial stuff looking at him says so too. But then again, just initial guys, take it with a grain of salt. People want to beat me up. You said so. I said, no, I said take it with a grain of salt. It looks solid from my initial stuff looking at him. He looks pretty good, but you never know. Then again, I'm going to have people, no matter what I say and how good he is, are going to say, you suck, he sucks, he's your worst tester ever. Even when Palpatine assists Merrick, yep. Every time Matt MC on that Starkiller team, and you can go back and watch my GC, every time that's happening, Starkiller's going in. That's how he ramps up so fast for his big hit. All right. I need to use Sith here, so let's go you, and then we'll go Darth Revan team here. And we'll go Talon. I don't know who else we're going to go. You. We'll go Malik here. We're going to win dark side battles, and I got to do some Sith battles here today. Now I got some Sith battles here. Yeah, Anakin, I'm going to link you, buddy. Yeah, Padme, I'm going to link you. Well, you're not feared, so I'll do that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. How nice to link the secret people. Can I get an ability block on you? No. Salt and pepper, just salt. I like both. Lee says, question, my Relic 5 Malik has 154k protection, 6k health with 123% AC. Should I continue to Relic 7 to save Relic resources on the side? Save him. He's fine at that level. If you want to make him beefier, you can, but I would save the Relic material for somebody you're going to need, like for a GL and stuff. I mean, I can start, now that I've done all the requirements for the GLs and stuff, I can actually think about taking my Malik up higher just for the better stats and making him more of a pain in the ass. But, yeah. And let's not face one of those teams again. That mirror damage is grossy. Let's see if I can find a weak team here. It's Sector 4. It's easier said than done. Look at that team. Eesh. Mon Mothma. Eesh. Gas. Eesh. Not a lot of easy choices here. Trying to use Sith. Tell you what. Phoenix. Let's see what happens with the Phoenix. I haven't done the Phoenix one in a while. Let's see how bad this is. Are they going to take 9,000 turns? Let's see. Let's see how bad I get destroyed it did. Alright, let's do you. And we'll do... Who's going to be the fastest? Chopper? Chopper? The Chopper? Caden's going to take 900 turns. Okay, they're all going to take 900 turns. Kinky. Look at this grossiness. This Phoenix team is grossy. Grossy. Grossy, I say. Eh. Goodness gracious. They just don't stop hitting. They just keep hitting you. They don't give up. And I like how these are the tough teams here that you have to face. The easier path. Those are supposed to be the easy path that you're supposed to get when you do these. Do these look like these were easy? I think not. Look at that. Those are not easy teams. Those are grossy teams. I'm almost curious to see what this one's going to be like. All right, if you want a mini roster review, put your ally code in and what you want me to look at into the chat. I will be more glad to look at it. So let's see how bad this is going to be. Yeah, Grievous, piss off and die, and then we're going to go after Asajj. So, I'm sorry, Watt. So we're going to go after you next, buddy. No, we're not. Well, yes, we are, because you're an idiot. Okay. You know, if you don't taunt Malik, this makes this a lot harder. Okay. Go after Grievous next. Actually, no, Saj. Actually, no Newt, because those two are gonna. Okay. I'm still going to kill you. Apparently not. I do need to relink. Okay. Well, managed to pull out another victory out of our butt. Alright, that's that team done. I'm going to use Sith again with Lord Vader to do the other ones here. I don't know who do I want to fight here. Because we have to do more Sith fights. That's Night Sisters, but they're so overprepared, it's stupid. I guess this will be our best bet as the clones at the beginning. So if we go Sith again, we use that team up. We're going to run on the other Sith team. Oh, this ought to be gross. You. Ugh, God. Oh, this ought to be great. Yeah, let's see how this team works. Oh, God. Dick is doing some good work. They'll have that. Somehow this is working. I don't know how. All right, that works somehow. God. I'll try that again. So we need how many more Sith fights? 9 more. God, I could do that over the next coming days. How many more battles do I just need with Darkseid? Let's see. 2 more. All right. God. I know, right? Don't lift the gifts horses in the mouth. Oh, boy. I'm trying to see if I could just knock out a... It's just gross. Sith units. Alright. just got to find a decent non-diarrhea team. I'll try this one. They're probably going to eat me alive, but I know, Ray Rock. I know. Oh, got the days on. Come on, Vader, take a turn. Take a turn, buddy. Alright, let's go into Merciless. Of course. Why would that land? Flights are gross. I can't get past that. They're gonna kill her. They're gonna kill him. God damn, look at this. Well, I got him to his ultimate. Really using Darth Vader lead? I'll try it. We'll give it the old college try here for you, buddy. Go Darth Vader lead, huh? We just have to win the fight, so it doesn't really matter. Of course. Yeah, they didn't do a damn thing. He's just Gassan chopping her ass to death. And God. And it's not going as well with Lord. Yeah, this isn't going as good as I planned on because I just keep getting that call and assist. I just need to win though. But God, they're just eating us alive. Yep. Mm-hmm. Win, but ugh. Alright, 50 battles, dark side. We got that done. And we got our Sith battles done for today. So that's good. Now we can move on to other stuff. Which I need for Sector 5, which is the Old Republic feat. So we're going to go do that. Because that's another 15 banners. And what's our next big target here? 553 gets us 10 of those. 578 gets us closer to these. So 563, 578. Yeah, all these teams in Sector 5 and 4 are just gross. They're Cimarron. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Oh, well, we got it. We got her done. That's all that matters. All right, so I need to go finish the Old Republic Sector 5. We need to go finish Sector 5. So, I need to run the easiest... Let's just go at the beginning here. Yeah, it's Bad Batch. Let's go Jedi here. We need Luke 2, Jedi Luke, and we need the 3 Old Republic. Yep, you, and Jolie. No. Okay. Okay. I don't want to kill. Okay. All right. Sandfly, all this Sandfly from content creators. Says Question Ranger, thank you for all you do for the community and continue to facilitate good interactions between the student and the community. This was not a question. Oh, thank you very much. I do the best I can. Do you have a Monmouth team in SRP and Sector 5? You can use his revive mechanic to knock out kill feats like we use a zombie. I don't know. Did I get it? I don't think I saw one. I mean, there's... Good call. Let me see if I had one in the path that I chose. Phoenix. Let me look here. I don't think that I did. Hawthorne. No, I don't. So far, I haven't seen one. And I even went some of the easier path here. I just didn't have any Mon Mothas. No, I didn't get one. It's the way the RNG played, baby. So we're stuck with this as we try to get this done. Which is defeating Old Republic units, getting kills with Old Republic units, because it's 15 banners, man. You have to knock out all the feats in Sector 5. It's boring, it's monotonous, it's silly, but we must do it, for that is the way of the Force. All right, here we go. Okay. Okay. Let's hit you. All right, 5 more. Laz said Grogu would agree that Jedi are born. That's why we went back to Mando. Oh, God. Look, we're at 29. Yay. We're almost over halfway there. We have to do... Hey, guess what? We have to do this stupid fight again. Okay. Just to get rid of that taunt, so we can go after you. Okay. Actually, let's do this. So I don't want you to. All right. Oh, for Christ's sakes. That sucks. He wants the dark saber. Oh, it'd be cool if Grogu did end up with the dark saber. All right, I'm just going to be doing Conquest here, guys. If you have any questions, pop those into the chat. If you want me to look at a mini roster review, please put your ally code in and what you want me to look at into the chat as well, and I will be more than glad to look at it. So feel free to do that. You don't have to do anything else, and I will look at your stuff. No problemo. As we start wrapping up here, Sith Raid is going live. Uh-oh. Forget that crap. We gotta go get those Sith Raid rewards. Please tell me I didn't miss it. Oh, let's get in there. Gotta do the Sith Raid. No, not you. Let's see, we want Hux. We also want we want lose my brain. Thrawn. What else am I missing? Oh, officer. No? It's not Thrawn. It's Hermit Yoda. Isn't it? No, it's Thrawn. It's First Order Officer, and it's... No, it's not First Order Officer. What team did we use last time? I'm trying to remember now. Hux, Thrawn. Hux will die. Yeah. We want Thrawn, and we want Hermit Yoda. So you and Hermit Yoda. Losing my mind. I don't know why I said First Order Officer. Aldous, I didn't see the actual question. If you put a question in somewhere, so it says, he said, question, Ranger, thank you for all you do in the community. Continue to facilitate good interactions between CG and the community. This was not a question. Okay. But you say I missed your question, so... No, it's not Watt. It is First Order Officer. We don't have Watt in here. It's not Watt. It is First Order Officer. We don't use Watt in this. Yeah, we want Huxley, right? No, we want first... No. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, we don't... We don't want Watt. We do want Thrawn. God damn it. I'm screwing this all up. Okay. Empire. Thrawn. You get your ass in there. And then it's the 3 First Order. What am I doing? Huxley with you with First Order Officer. I knew there was something we had before. If you want to change a pace, GMK Cat, C3PO, GK Shakti also works. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I don't know, I was having brain farts there, guys. It's been a long weekend. Andrew's on a question. Is Watt worth gearing up based on his tunes I have? Should I be getting him soon? Well, we'll take a look here in a second. Did you remod your mace yet? No. I've not remodded him yet. Someone's already tacked him. God, I don't even... You know, I'm just going to put this on auto, for Christ's sakes. So we were too slow. Someone's already done damage. So now I can't even... Balls. Might as well just put this on auto. I can get max goodies. Health mods with offense is what I'm looking at there, Chris Paul. I'm just going to put this on auto. Screw it, I don't care. I'm not going to get max rewards now anyway. Someone's already dicked that up, so there's no way I'm going to get tops. Whatever I get here, I get. I wish JML was a bit better in raids. Yeah, some characters are better in raids, some are not. See how well the AI plays this crap. Oh, they're going to get me killed. He can get my Yoda, isn't he? He did get my Yoda. All right, I'm going to put this on auto and Drazani, and I'll get yours in a second here. But yeah, for relation to your question there, what mods am I thinking for Mace? It's health set with offensive primaries and stuff like that. Make him beefy, but also make him hit hard. I'm thinking health set with offense. You could go offense set with health. Yeah, I'm still kind of playing around with it a little bit, Chris. I'm not totally set on that yet. But I'm thinking health set with offensive primaries, health secondaries, things of that nature. He hasn't poked once yet, has he? It's interesting to see how the AI plays this. I mean, he goes right into ultimate. It doesn't build up his ultimate at all. Doesn't remove the skulls. Doesn't do anything. It just does this. Yeah, it goes right into ultimate. I just sometimes like to watch the AI and see how they've got the AI programmed to run this. Not that I care at this point what we get. Yeah, see, he goes right into the ultimate. So he's not in ultimate as much. Huh, this is fun to watch actually, to see how this is playing it. Yep, right into ultimate. Poke. Poke. Problem is, they're going to get me. Huh. Boy, they love that 50% to ultimate, don't they? And Kyle is almost at where he needs to be at, but I mean, he's not staying in the ultimate long enough. And that's the problem, is that he's not staying in ultimate for the long duration to get the big damage in here. And he's ramping up, but I mean, the way the AI is playing it is kind of weird. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Well, internet, this went a little wonky on my ass. All right. There we go. That's better. All right, let me look at Andrew Zani's stuff here. About Watt, huh? We'll look at it, bud. All right, Watt. Let's look at your Watt. Okay, so you have to gear him up. So your really says, what is Watt worth gearing up based on tunes I have? Should he soon start in 2 months? Well, yeah, he is. Watt can be used in a lot of different places. You can use him on the GG team. You can use him in... God, there's so many teams you can use him with. He's just that extra piece. If I was to use him right now with your Grievous team, if you worked him up, Watt droids with it's still a really nasty combination. The other tunes that you have, maybe not so much. You can use Watt with Vader for like Palpatine Vader Watt versus like Geonosians, things of that nature. That's another good combination. Watt's one of those characters that he's worth it. If you have him 7 stars, put the gear on him, get him like Relic 1 to 3. Hell, Relic 1's fine. Just so he has the additional speed. You want him around 300 speed, and then he does what he does. But for just those 2 teams alone, you'll get a ton of value out of them. So Palpatine Vader Watt will help you clear a lot of stuff. You can do him on Mothma, Geonosians, things of that nature. You can put him with the Grievous team on defense if you want to, or keep it for offense, either for that. So yeah, I think he is worth the gear. I mean, if you're going to tell me a 7-star Watt ain't worth gearing, then I'm going to say, have you seen all the places we like to use him? So... Okay. Gear flip over? I didn't check the stores here. Let me look here. We've been going for a little bit. Well, yeah, I would say yes, Androzani. Any crosses or anything? No. No. I'll take those. And we're getting the spinning wheel of Circle of Death. Great. Alright, what else do I need? Definitely need those. Because we're trying to get Dark Trooper done today. So I need 1 of those. And then what do we need here? Those are done. 27. Those are black eyeballs. Okay. So I need 13 more of those. which I can get right there with most of that. I can do that. Okay, that's done. And then all I need is one piece there, and then I just need those pieces. Which 4 right there, perfect. Okay, get that done. Perfect. Perfect. Why does that keep... I don't know why that keeps moving like that. It's so weird. Keep seeing the white background. It's like, why is there a white background? There shouldn't be a white background. I'm getting ready to close up shop 2 here, but Sonam says I have to go. I'm going to come by more often in the future when the time's right. I love what you do, Ranger. Thanks again. You're welcome, Sonam. Thank you for being here, my friend. Hope you have a good day. All right, so those are all purchased. There's nothing in the mod store. We've used our get, so we're out of get. So I can finish up Dark Trooper at least, get him relicked. So we'll get that done. So we need one of these, and then which is in the store, and then I just need to use energy for those, and then we'll be done. Cool. Those should be done here very shortly. Perfect. So the only thing I got left to do today is use my energy, and then climb in fleet. Well, Marina will go knock this out real quick. Let me forfeit. Thank you. Like I want to try in Squad Arena. Hold on, I wonder if they're going to drop the Mace for next GC lock, and guess we'll all have 1 abilities on it. If not, I don't think they will. I mean, typically they drop stuff. I've never seen them drop hardly, and maybe they have. Nothing comes to mind. Hawthorne. I don't think we're going to get anything on a Monday for the Mace rework. Usually Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays are the days that they do stuff. A lot of times Monday and Tuesday announce stuff, and then we get like marquees and stuff like that. Wednesday and Thursday we get it. So I don't think. I'm going to say it's really low. By tomorrow, by 5, will we have something our Eastern Standard Time with Mace? Possible. Will it be a patch? Possible. It is possible, but I don't know if they're going to put that in place before GAC lock-in. Just not the way they operate. I've been wrong before. All right. I'm going to go to 1:30 and lock in my stuff, and then I am going to jet out for the day. And then I'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday, for more of this stuff. We'll do more mini roster reviews. We'll hang out. We'll do mod slicing. We'll do whatever events coming up. What events are coming up? I have to go still do Conquest. Let me look here. Executor plans are coming back. Okay, we have Ground Wars in 2 days, so that'll be nice. But really, those are the only 2 big things. Oh, I didn't look at the Galactic Challenge. Well, I'll be damned. I don't have to do this today. Bonus for Sith. I mean, without using a leader in the leader slot, complete the battle after attempting to inflict damage over time 30 times. Complete the battle. All right. Well, we already know. Let's go to Sith. So, What else do we want to use here? Damage over time, you say? Full team of Sith, huh? Well, we want Malik. Probably throw Bass on there. Who else do I want in here? I'll throw Darth right in. No, I agree, Hawthorne, because after this GAC, then everybody will have Mace up and running, then they can figure that out on their own. This marks crap. That's fine. It's fine. All right. Complete the battle, full Sith. Complete the battle. Damage over time. All right, so we got that one, those 3 done. So the leadership one, we can just go Malik lead here. So if we went back to the leader, go Sith here. We don't want the leadership feat. So if we went, where are you, Basti? There you are. Go Lord Vader. We don't have to worry about dots. That's fine. that should knock that one out. Yep, leadership slot. Done. Good. Alright, so that takes care of that. We are here, so we'll do this. And since we do have double drops, let's we'll use some cantina here. 1, 3 here. Let's see what we get. Out of all these, which these are the ones I need the most. 4 or 5, yeah, definitely need the blues. 24. Let's do it again. No Omicrons, but we did get some good stuff there. So we get our blues up and running. That'll be nice because we got some other characters to take up to higher relic levels and stuff. So do that. Then we just have to do fleet. Well, we're going to spend, let's see, I think I still need Chirotex here. No, I'm at, so I've got enough for Dark Trooper. Who needs the dark side ones? Let me look here. We're at 63. Yeah, 2 of the ones that we're working on need these. So 3, so let's use those. 8, really? That's horrible. Oh, we got 8. Alright. So that's good. Let's do this. Finish. Alright. So that's done. Just need to get that. Let me go look at Ship Arena real quick. Prize butthole. He's gonna attack you. Alright, so we got the Galactic Challenge knocked out, so not too shabby. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. Okay. Let's bring in you. Do that. This should bring in the, yep. Yep. Not that it's going to land, but we'll try it anyway. Definitely get you out of there. Hey, look, it's done landed. Great job. You did it. Great go. Way to go, guys. Did a great job on ships. Did it. Did it. I'll put this on auto. And this will knock out our dailies. So the only thing I have left to do is I'll have to do some more Conquest, but I can do that later on tonight. And really, it's just me cleaning up for the red box. It's not, you know. But if you guys have questions like tomorrow and stuff for Conquest, we can focus on Conquest. Alright. so I got that done. So I just need a couple more pieces, and Dark Trooper will be done for the Iden team. Death Trooper, I keep saying Dark Trooper, Death Trooper. Then we can get Snow Trooper done next, Magma Trooper. Get all these guys to Relic. Then we should be okie dokie. Okay, just need to get some bronzing pulls. Actually, let's do that. That should get us pretty close. Plus, I got the Heroic Sith Raid stuff coming, so that'll be able to get that piece here. All right, so that'll be knocked out before then. Cool. So we'll have that piece done here. So this piece will be done for him. Then the only thing I'll have left to do is to pick up. Yep, those are done, and then I'll just need 19 more of those. And he'll be good to go. He'll be relicked and on the team. We can move him off the board here, which will be nice. It's so nice. Oh, goodness. All right. So the only thing we have left to do is just to keep working on Phoenix Shards, get these other people up and relicked and stuff like that. It's a never-ending process, folks. I tell you, it is a never-ending process. As soon as you get like 9 things done, 9 more pop up. And you're like, you just never catch up. You're always working on something, getting something done. So, yeah. All right, with that, I think we're going to wrap it up. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe so you can get the content. We'll be back tomorrow for some more lunch stream fun. And then Wednesday, very short lunch stream because I'm going to be getting ready for the Wednesday night extravaganza. So by all means, be ready for the 300 show. I actually need to pump that in for the Wednesday night stream. So yeah. All right, everyone. So I had to do that. I'm always busy doing stuff. So everyone, if you need me, you can message me in Discord. Join our Discord. Great group of folks. Thank you guys for hanging out today. Have a great rest of your day, and we will holler at you later.